Hi, welcome to Matt Talk, a video podcast for the friends and family of Coming First United Methodist Church. From me, Pastor Matt. Well, today is Monday, September the 11th, and we welcome you to this Matt Talk. And today I have with me Bette Holoman, our Assistant Director of Children's Ministry, and Cherie Perkins, our Director of Children's Ministries, and Nate Bramel, who is our new Director of Student Ministries. And welcome all three of you. We're glad to have them with us. Today we're going to talk to you about a new ministry that we are putting together called Parent Connect. It actually started yesterday, our very first time. It happens at 9:45 on Sunday mornings, and I'm going to dive right in and let these three tell us more about it. So tell us, what is Parent Connect?
Well, it's brand new. We're super excited about it. It's an opportunity. It's a small group, and it's an opportunity for parents to get together, hang out, have conversation, fellowship, spend some time together while their children are attending small groups with youth and us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, logistically it takes place during the Sunday school hour, just as normal in room 110.
9:45, yep, in room 110.
And that's the room right behind the kitchen.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and it'll just go from 9:45 to 10:45, and the hope would be it's a space in which parents who have children that would want to participate in Sunday school for either children or youth, that their children can get involved in those spaces, but also maybe if they don't have a small group home yet or a Sunday school class of that nature, it's just a place for parents to gather and just have conversation and just be able to get to know each other better.
All right. So the most important question of all, is there going to be coffee?
Absolutely. Coffee's close by.
Okay.
Yes, coffee will be close by. And we're going to have a host or hostess there every Sunday morning. So that our hope is that this is for existing parents as well as new parents that are coming into the church. And it gives us the opportunity to let them know about all the great stuff that we're doing in children and youth, that we're doing here in the church, and welcome them and help them find their place. It's going to be a very casual setting, coffee and some conversation starters, just some opportunity for them to fellowship and connect with other parents. Raising kids today is tough. Raising youth today is tough. And so we want to kind of step in and help them to have an opportunity to share. There's a lot of success in parenting that comes out of a village, that comes out of community. And so we're hoping to maybe help them with that.
So there's no set lesson, nothing I need to do to prepare ahead of time, nothing I need to read, just show up, send my children and youth off to Sunday school and meet with other parents of like-minded children and youth, and maybe not like-minded, but like-experienced with other children, parents of children and youth, and we'll sit and talk together.
Get ready to make some new friends.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a great opportunity for our kids, for the kids to meet new friends, for them to be in community with other kids, and to just have fun, because we have a great curriculum and great program down there, and we want them to have the opportunity to grow in their faith, and for the parents to have something to do as well during that time frame. So it's going to be a good thing, and I think that having a worship service before the small group time, and then an opportunity for one afterwards, so you can go to church and then go to small groups, or you can go to small groups and then go to church. So there's lots of
it's a great schedule.
Yes, it is.
It's a great schedule for
So no matter which of the three services I go to, I can still fit the 9:45 small group hour in, and as a parent of a child or a youth, I can attend this and talk with other parents and connect with them. Thus, Parent Connect.
Yes.
Great.
We think the timing is perfect. We've just all gotten back to school, and we want to get back to church. So helping kids come back, youth come back, and giving parents a great place to be.
Super. Super.
We're excited.
Yeah, well, great. It sounds like exciting, and I hope it went well yesterday, and I hope it goes well in the future. More you want to talk to or say about the purpose behind all of this?
We're not, like you said, we're not going to have a set curriculum. There won't be an initial Bible study. bringing your Bible's optional. Just come. And we hope that from this might grow some new small groups, some new Bible studies. We might have a group of parents that come together and decide there's a Advent study they want to do. And we certainly could work with Reverend Jane to help facilitate that. But giving them the opportunity to really steer this themselves. And we want to listen to what the parents want and what the parents need and what they want us as Coming First United Methodist Church to walk beside them. And that's what I think the three of us have really talked about, is how we walk alongside of parents in our family ministry structure, how we walk alongside of them, how we help them raise their kids, and how we help do that with them and partner with them.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. So Parent Connect, parents connecting together. Yes. All right.
And we will, like we said, we'll have a hostess this coming Sunday to help folks. If you get lost, we'll help you find your way.
Okay, good. And this will be a good time for them to learn more about what's going on in the children's ministries and opportunities for that, and opportunities that are for the young people. And maybe you all will have opportunities to share and give information, even if you're not there yourselves, to parents. Okay.
Well, and we'd like to use it as an opportunity, too, that the pastors have already, Matt, you said you would stop by. So maybe periodically one of the pastors would stop by, one of maybe a leader in one of another small group might come by, just so that we're really trying to continue to build community in there. That's what we want to do.
And help answer some questions, too, that parents might have that are not answered, in an opportunity for them to ask questions.
What we're teaching their kids and their youth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we want to share that. Good stuff.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
They just got to come.
Just come.
Great.
It's going to be fun, and we hope that they will grab that cup of coffee and just don't be shy. We'll help you settle in, and just we think it's really going to be a fun addition for young families to connect.
Good. All right, so Parent Connect, it's on Sunday mornings at 9:45. It's in room 110, right behind the kitchen there. So come and join, have a cup of coffee, meet other parents of children and youth, learn what's going on in our children and youth ministry. So a surprise question for all of you. What's the thing you're most excited about going on in your area of ministry?
Oh, I would love to go first. Great question. I'm very excited. We've just rescheduled our upcoming fall retreat, which will be taking place from November 3rd through November 5th at Akili Retreat Center. And I'm extremely excited for that because it will just be an awesome chance. We'll play paintball. We'll get to do the high ropes course, play a lot of just games in a giant field. So I'm really excited for that. Fantastic.
That's great. So, Nate, for people in our congregation who don't know about youth ministry and all, tell us just real quickly, how many youth do you have that come, and what are y'all doing beyond even the fall retreat, just on a regular weekly basis?
Yeah, we have a lot of different programs, which is really fun. We have the Sunday school hour, which we've talked about, which meets from 9:45 to 10:45 on Sundays. But we also have our Sunday night youth group that evening. Middle school meets from 4 to 6, and high school meets from 5:30 to 7:30, and we all eat dinner together. And we have right around 40 students each week. And then also we have on Wednesday nights, for high school students, we have a Bible study that meets, and we have about 20 students that meet together every Wednesday as well.
And that's at what time on Wednesdays?
6 to 7:30. And then we almost always go to Zaxby's after, too, so guaranteed a great meal.
Well, and speaking of supper on Sunday nights, you're always looking for Sunday school classes or parents or people in the church, adopted grandparents, whoever you are, to help provide
that's
supper,
correct.
right?
And we've been sending out, so it's through the weekly emails. There's a Sign Up Genius, which you can sign up and pretty much sign up to provide either a dessert or just an easy meal like tacos or pasta, anything like that. To help feed our youth group just on Sunday nights. And that's such an easy and helpful way which anyone can help out with the youth group and also interact with the students.
All right. So, Cherie, what you most excited about in the area of children's ministries?
I think getting back. I feel like we're getting back. We're seeing families now vacation and summer is over, and we're starting to see new friends coming in. We're really getting busy, and so we're excited about that. We are getting back to all of our programming. Sunday nights for kids will start in October, right in the beginning of October, and run through the holidays. And that's 4 to 6. So we've strategically aligned that with Nate so that parents, it makes it easier for parents. They can drop them off and have them here. We're excited about that.
We got third grade Bibles coming up in October, so that class will form. The third graders will be presented their Bibles, and then we'll start that class.
Which Bette does that,
Yes,
and she does an amazing job with that, learning to use my third grade Bible. So we'll give them their Bible on the next Celebration Sunday, which is the end of October.
Yeah, October 29th, yeah.
Yeah, and then we go right into learning to use my Bible, and it goes through the rest of the entire school year. And it's really an in-depth study for third graders about how to use it, how to get comfortable with it, how not to be intimidated by it. It's wonderful curriculum that
Well, and we go beyond that too, learning the seasons of the church, and even to what the paraments are in the
Great,
sanctuary.
yeah.
And so it's the kids learn a lot, and and I learn a lot, and they
Good.
pass it along to the parents too. So
we're also excited about our 9 o'clock modern worship, our Glory Day service. We have started doing playground in there. And so this last Sunday, we had a packed rug. And if you don't know what playground is, it's a rug area on the floor in the worship service, and kiddos can come over and sit together, and we guide them through the service. So if we're getting ready to say the Lord's Prayer, our parents in worship, we join in together, or Bette and I will kind of say it in their ear so they hear it. We challenge our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. They should know it and recite it. But it's an opportunity for kids to be in worship, to experience worship, but to do it at their level, and to do it in a way that they best understand. And then one of the newer things that we've done is during the 11 o'clock worship service, we're starting to take those 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders out for a special sermon time, and that's really getting to be a hit. We sit out in the narthex, we sit crisscross applesauce, we have a children's sermon, we go off of the gospel lesson so that the conversations we hope on the way home, the parents have heard the same thing that the kids have heard, and that we help them with those conversation starters. But that's really working well. So we're having a lot of fun in the narthex of the sanctuary where the parents are worshiping. So both of those are new parts of worship that the kids are starting to experience that have been really popular. Families like them, and kids love them. So we're having a lot of fun with those things.
What do you need most from people who want to be involved in children's ministries right now?
Well, one of the exciting things about it is we've got a lot of new volunteers for each Sunday for each age group. So we're doing well there, and I think maybe just to have a sub list for people, because not everybody can come every time they've signed up.
Definitely.
So to have a sub list.
We need help with sitters, folks that will help us sit at playground on Sunday morning.
Yes.
It's an awful lot of fun to sit with,
and they don't have to sit on the rug if they can't. Some old folks
If I can't
have
get on the floor, I can
Yeah.
still do it.
You can
Okay.
still do it.
All
pull
right.
up a chair right next to you.
But there's nothing like sharing worship with 10 kindergartners. It is an awesome way to experience worship when you're looking at it through their eyes, and helping them understand what their parents are listening to in their little language is pretty awesome. And so we want to help. We would hope that we could maybe find some sitters for that, some folks that would help us with possibly sharing the sermon during the 11 o'clock worship. So when the kids go out for sermon time, that they maybe don't always have to see Bette or myself, that they might see somebody else. It's
Yeah.
a great way for an adult to be involved and to share that. So we'd love to have that.
We also, maybe for Sunday night kids, could
Yes, we
use
need
some
help there.
volunteers there to help
Okay.
one Sunday a month.
So some Sunday night volunteers, some
Yes.
Sunday morning volunteers at all different times. Wonderful ways for all of us to be involved in our youth and children's ministry, because we want our youth ministry and our children's ministry to be more than what Nate and Cherie and Bette can do by themselves. We want it to be bigger than that. So they'll be the brain power behind it all. They'll equip you and help you, but you are needed. We're all needed to do a great job in doing what we promised when our children and our youth were baptized and became members of this church, that we would nurture them and teach them the Christian faith and live it before them. So come and share and volunteer and be involved in our youth and children's ministry. Exciting part of what's going on. And thank you, Nate, for being here, and Cherie and Bette. Appreciate you all and what you do. And don't forget about Parent Connect, 9:45 on Sunday mornings. Hope you'll be there. Well, until we meet again for another Matt Talk, I pray that the peace of Christ may be with you.